Bread pudding was good. You don't like bread pudding. Here. You feeling better? Can you go? Hmm? Just try. All right. Ugh. All right, folks. Actually, let's get back a little bit. There we go. What's going on? Oh, well. Yeah, we actually just got done watching the pre-stream whatever Billy and Bran were doing. It was pretty fucking funny, and I think at some point during the Geek Room's their last stream, I think Taddit had said something about me being lazy and taking a nap. It just so happened I was taking a nap when he was saying that, so that was pretty apt. So, oh, I had something actually. Hold on, somebody just reminded me. Did something special for you channel members and everything. That's why, but decided to make it visible for everybody. I have a visual aid. I don't know, me and the missus were a bit hungover. See, when you drink responsibly and you walk where you need to go, you don't endanger people's lives, you can come back safely. Here we go. Okay, all right, so a little visual aid here. So here is my phone. Let me make sure and get that in focus. Hopefully that's not backwards. There you go. If you can't see that, this is Texas to Colorado. That arrow is the direction, if you can't see it. That's north-northwest, okay? That's the direction you go in if you're traveling from Texas to Colorado. Now this alternate one here, you see the arrow, the big E? That's Texas to Louisiana. That is east, okay? North-northwest is not the same direction as east, for those who may not understand directions, okay? All right, again, my understanding that some people have problems with that, and so I thought I'd take the time out of my vacation, since I actually leave my domicile, and not just sit inside all day with an ugly, fat, horrible wife, and explore, have fun. So, interact with the chat for more than I usually do. It's Colorado, Japan's fun. I'm not too big on conferences, but we went down and attended some of the, I would say lectures, some of the presentations and stuff like that. But at lunch, we came up, ate something. We both took a nap because we were hung the fuck over still. So rough last night. I'll go from a nap. Yeah, naps are great. How's Japan? New Orleans, Japan is very fun. Very fun. A lot of lively people down at the French Quarter. A lot of lively people. Just remember, pack your Texas Castle along with you when you go to Colorado. Okay, I'm sorry, Will, you caught that too, right? Somebody mentioned the Texas Castle Hall. It kind of like when you are really dumb and you don't know what to say, that's what happens. You just end up just diarrheaing at the mouth. And that probably was the highlight of that fucking video. And it's like you have, okay, they're trolling. No, they're actually serious, but they just don't know. They're trying to sound intimidating, I guess, and that tickled me pink. I'm just like, wow, y'all are fucking stupid. uh, love that they never go out. They don't deserve any real fun. Yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, bulletproof vest. No, I'm pretty safe here. I've never really been felt safe around NOPD, but you know they're cool. They're cool. But we got some fun stuff. I got a mug. Bought a mug. She got a T-shirt. All kind of fun stuff might show up later. Put the headboard. You know what that means? Oh, I don't mean. It might be some head grease in the back of the headboard, maybe. Rev said that's not helpful, honey. Yeah, even he knew how stupid that was. Like he even recognized that was a stupid fucking comment. But I saw this today. I want to share this. Check this out. See what the shirt says? Only hands. Like, I need that shirt. Only hands. New York trip. Sometime in July. I did, funny enough, we're talking about trips. May hold off on that one. I was talking to Sam the other day, and I forgot, his folks got a place in Colorado. Very, very nice place, in fact. So we're planning a trip a few months to go to Colorado. So just because somebody said something. So, I've never been to Colorado, Japan. I think it'd be nice to visit there for once, sample the culture. You emailed me, did you? Let me check it out. There better be titty pictures in this email. Let me check it out. I haven't really checking emails. I'm trying to do more traveling. Trying to. Okay, yeah. So the member stuff, that's on the community tab. All of that is on the community tab. So that we're not letting anybody in the Discord as of now, but I will make all that stuff available. Ooh. See somebody else's email. Give me a second. This is the place. Oh, okay. Well, Sam sent me a link to this place. Oh, I'm not going to say what it is. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Shetty and Reverick. There's no way they can afford this. Holy shit, no. Yeah, there's no way. Jeez. No black people up in there, but God damn. They have 2 units there? God damn. I forgot, your parents got quite a bit of money though, that they earn. So that's what happens when both your parents are educated and hardworking. But oh man. There's a racist in here. Oh, his name is Billy. Yeah. Shani may have to restart her OnlyFans. I hope not. Well, a part of me wants her to, because Rev is not going to be too cool with that. He wasn't too cool with it to begin with. If you actually remember, they made about 2-3 videos after they sort of dissolved that whole thing. And one of the comments I remember Jason making was that he said that the sex stuff he didn't have a problem with. Like people watching them two fuck, he was, people, oh, we want to see y'all doggy style, whatever. Like that wasn't the issue. The issue he had was with people who wanted the bath videos, like when she's in the shower, or no, she's in the bathtub, and her titties look like fucking melted candle wax, like or melted soap. That's the stuff that bothered him, and I'm like, of all things for you to worry about, like, not that guys are like, hey, hey bitch, let me see your pussy, or guys, what did Shane say? Googling, guys Googling her, all of her body parts. It's her in the bathtub taking a bath, which I guess it is a pretty rare event for her. So maybe it's special for them. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Each unit has a grill, perfect, and some salmon, some fucking Delmonico's. That'd be excellent. I like that. That was when I run out of money. I don't think Rev is actually seriously considered, because if I was concerned, she looking at herself in the mirror. So I've talked about this before. A lot of us have had to run into that wall at some point when you look at your bank account and go, I'm in dire straits. And so you have to make certain decisions in life, and you have to change whatever it is, whatever lifestyle you're currently living. There has to be some sort of alteration. I don't think he's ever reached that point in his life. So I don't think that he understands the gravity of what could possibly happen once Shanny has drained all his fucking money, his mommy's money. But he's going to find out real fucking quick. Real fucking quick. Absolutely. So, yeah. I suspect Rev's issue is that he wasn't getting attention too. Standing next to Sherry makes him look less needy, but he needs attention almost as much as she does. Really? You think so, Science-Geek? Really? That's a good point. I'm about to think that one over. He was upset that they were actually the only ones to get her that paid. That's fucked up. She's been cutting back a little on her spending. She claims it was because people stole her packages, which was a lie. And the second that they started talking about it, because it's like a lot of people know where they live, right? Let me not pretend. A lot of people know where they live, even though they put other people's information out there. I've not put their information out there. I know where they live, but it's funny because the way that their packages are handled is the same way that our packages are handled, and all the intricacies of what Rev was talking about doesn't actually exist. You can actually call them and ask them, like, repeat verbatim what Rev was saying, which I think actually somebody did, and find out that Rev was lying. So people knew, like, right off the back that he was making shit up. So it's like, no, y'all just fucking stupid. Y'all lying again because you want to be victims when you're not. Units are allotments, so they don't fully own. Oh, okay. Okay, but still, just to have property in that area is fucking jeez. Are you trying to play the penny candy game? Those are just commands. You don't need Discord to play the little penny candy game. It's just command. You hit exclamation point points, all one word, or exclamation point heist, spaced in whatever amount you want to spend. Let's see. At least as far as clothing and makeup, we still know she's buying food and Dr. Pepper. Yeah, which is crazy to me. Which is crazy because Jason I think he had flexed at one point that people were buying his product, which is he doesn't realize who was actually buying his shit. Hint, hint. But I guess he thinks that because 2 or 3 people are buying his shitty T-shirts, that somehow is going to that's not even 1 fuck or 2 meals, that Shanny's gonna buy every day, right? There's no way to come back from that. Not at that rate. If 1 or 2 people buy your shitty T-shirts, once every other month, how is that going to maintain your lifestyle? And that really, to me, like the fact that he even try to flex using that kind of thing shows me that he's not living in reality. But sometimes people gotta hit rock bottom well, but she's losing so much weight. No, the fuck she's not. Y'all can see in those old videos, and that's one of the other we're going to Colorado. Yeah, no, we are actually planning on going to Colorado, but it's where Shani and Rev can't afford. They can't afford to even go there. So, if y'all look at some of the older videos, y'all can see there's a huge difference. Just like they're pointing out there's huge differences in me and my old videos. Absolutely. I gained a shit ton of weight, after the Army. And so does every other person who gets out of the military. It's sort of natural. And for a few years, you go, oh, fuck, okay, yeah, I'm gonna fix it. And then you actually do fix it. You make the necessary life changes. But that's just the course of events. But I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit people like y'all don't have fucking eyes. Like, come on now. No, it's stupid. And mom feeling better. Yeah, she just needs to watch her diet. That's what happened. Well, that's any lady who has a hysterectomy. That's just sort of, it comes with that surgery. And I don't have those type of reproductive organs, so I wouldn't know anything about that until I started talking to friends of mine who are physicians, and which there is one here, by the way, Mr. Will Judy. He and I were making nerd jokes and shit, but yeah, if you have a hysterectomy, the scar tissue will fuck up your intestines, and so you have to have certain dietary changes. It's not like major shit, just like increase your amount of fiber, make sure you're drinking water, doing what you're supposed to be doing anyway, but then trying to cut back on foods that increase inflammation, because again, scar tissue that can obstruct the bowel. Anyway, someone's going to mention, yeah, I see some of y'all enjoying some of the new trolls and the new troll accounts that are popping up. I'm keeping them around because some of them are fucking funny. If don't waste time on them if they're not, if they're not to your amusement, right? I've already checked out. I know because people told me, like, who is this person? Who's that person? Looked up the account, checked it in the back, and I mentioned this in my other video. They're fresh accounts, some of them. One of them I think is maybe 4 months old, is the oldest. They're fresh accounts from people who don't want to actually hop in the stream and voice their opinions. Actually, I've not actually seen them in any of the live chats either saying anything. So like they've been just waiting until I can't respond in real time to say shit. But I mean, that's another day. Yeah, I say that two geniuses are talking about a topic that neither one of them knows. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right, Geek Room's gonna be live in 30 minutes. Okay. Somebody just sent me a text. Okay. But affinity towards house pets. Gman62IQ. Yeah, I'm not interested in hearing either one of them. Honestly, there's a certain caliber of people that I want to spend time with, and there's people I don't. And I'm glad two of them found each other because they're both near the same, mental space, and they both don't really have much going on in life. So I think this is the best thing that both of them can do, is to team up and maybe do something with one another as far as their channels, because quite frankly, I was sort of realizing this. I see what people mean now. It's like, oh, he's still talking about G-Man. He says the same shit. And I'm like, he does. You're absolutely right. And I'm just like, I've been hearing this guy say the same shit for 5 years. He's a bitch. Like, he doesn't actually want to have conversation. So, I might review him every so often, but if he's just repeating himself, then there's no point. Yeah, because he wants to stay relevant. Coming to the mind. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, I'll come for an hour. For maybe a little under an hour. Because in 30 minutes it'll be 7 here, and we're going to be heading out a bit before 8 to head over to Monty's. So I'll be there for a bit, but not the whole thing. So, yeah. But not the whole thing. But Been finding G-Man boring lately. Yeah, no, he is boring. Absolutely. Just repeating the same shit. Let me show you what we got. Eat some gumbo tonight. Where's our bag? There we go. Let's see. We got oh wait, no, she already had that. Got these free masks. There was somebody had a question I think about mask usage on the French Quarter and mask usage around. So you're supposed to wear masks in public areas. If you're at a dining facility, if you're at a table, all the tables are spaced 6 feet apart, and you and your guests can remove their masks. If you're sitting down, if you're standing up, walking around, you have to wear masks. So that's sort of how it's working. A lot of people on Bourbon Street that just didn't give a shit, and obviously we try to avoid a lot of them. But that's how it works. So sort of how it works. So you want to know how good Monty? So it's Monty's mom is making the gumbo. So I'll be heading over to Monty's, and we might do a little streaming over there. Actually, we'll see. They have the lobster bisque. I don't have any lobster bisque here, and I'm gonna eat. I cannot eat any lobster bisque. I have to eat all the gumbo here. Gumbo in a long time. I have not had good gumbo in like over a decade. How's the weather? It's a little chilly at night. Light breeze. It's not anything unbearable. It's really not, just a light jacket. So, miss living there. No, I never really lived in New Orleans. I lived in Hammond. I lived in Slidell. I would just visit New Orleans. But do I miss living in Louisiana? Not really. Not really. So you pull a G-Man and watch him wave his cat and hard and go watch the Lowe's Cat drama. Yeah. No, that's just funny. We was bringing the cat, and the cat's just like, the fuck is this? A lot of people out here don't wear masks in California, especially at the beach, killing my outside workouts. And they steer clear from, if people want to be on the beach just running, and you're more than like your wingspan, right? And you're out near the beach, you're fine. Honestly, it's not really a big deal. It's that people. The issue is that if you're at a bonfire and you're sitting around a bonfire and nobody's wearing masks and you're all just kind of sitting there, right? That's sort of an issue. But if people are it's like sparsely populated, people are going past one another, but you're outside of each other's wingspan, then you're fine. It's that those type of scenarios, you're really not going to get infected like that. It's incredibly difficult because you have to consider, even if you would cough, right, and you're mobile, right, the wind that could carry those particles can only go so far, because they're not going to just travel and float 50 feet into somebody's Coke or some shit like that, right? No, it is very personal space. People who are mostly sedentary or mobile, I should say. Actually, give me a second. Okay. Okay, I'll be there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just doing that on socialize. All right. Okay. All right. But Yeah, I got a text message. So let me answer these questions. Please tell us the etymology of the phrase anti-way. No, I say anti-way. It's it's I don't know if you want to call it slang or what, but yeah, I say that on purpose. No, so actually, Sam and somebody else called me. I ended up saying plutonic instead of platonic, and I went back and I was like, yeah, let's say plutonic. It's pretty funny. You see Reb's cough. I was the one who pointed out that he coughs like a 2-year-old. Trust me, I've seen it. I can't unsee it. If you've ever seen a 2-year-old cough, that thing they do with their tongue out, like it looks like a slide. that's how Rev coughs, and it's disgusting. I'm talking about sitting in the sand, playing volleyball, and Joe harassed. Sitting in the sand near each other. You should probably wear a mask. Playing volleyball. If you're in your proper positions in volleyball, I would say you're probably fine, honestly. If it costs people, he'd infect a lot, because you gotta think he's like it's like projectile, like it's concentrated, because it's going right down that tongue slide he makes. Let's see. Wait, did y'all invite Shani and Rev over to have fun? Fuck no, absolutely not. Can you hear accent? No, I only when I start drinking, my accent comes out. But when there are other people that speak my native tongue, then you'll hear it come out naturally. I can't force myself to do it. But I am going to go ahead and end this. My presence is being requested, so I'm going to go downstairs and do some socializing, as I just realized what time it is. So I'm going to do that, and then come back up, and I'll participate in a little bit of salt mine, and I'll see y'all later. I will see y'all later. Laughed so hard when Rez said he thought you were going to see him. Like I still don't know how he got that out of me. Like, I've been talking about it for weeks now. Weeks saying, hey, yeah, I'm going to New Orleans, going to see Monty. And it's just like you have to wonder what goes through this guy's fucking brain. You have to really wonder, because it can't be what everyone else hears. It's always something fucking stupid and Ron, and then he has to chastise Shani for saying stuff that doesn't help us, like that whole video. It was unnecessary, but that's all right. That's fine. That's all right. Yeah, enjoy gumbo. Yeah, no. Guys, gumbo is going to be in about an hour and a half. About an hour and a half. So let me go socialize with some folks, because we did miss most of the day. We were too hungover. But yeah. Have fun with the trolls. Enjoy them. I gotta remind the front desk, call it room service, get some fresh towels, because I soiled them all. Every last one of them soiled. All right, catch y'all later. Woo.